Good morning students, welcome to the session of virtual classes. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. Students, I am Renu Tyagi, your computer teacher, going to continue lesson number 5, that is inserting tables in MS Word. Our today's topic is merging and splitting cells. Students, here merging means to combine more than one cell. Merging means to combine more than cell, whereas splitting means breaking up one cell into multiple cell. Merging. It is used to combine more than one cell into single cell. For example, if we have these cells, there are 3 cells. Now we want to convert these 3 cells into one cell. This can be possible with the help of merging. After applying merging command, it will look like this. Okay, this is the effect of merging. Whereas splitting is used to break the one cell into multiple cells. Like we have one cell. After applying a splitting feature, it will be divided into more than one cell like this. This is called splitting. Now we have to learn the steps to merge the cells. Cells are, first of all, we have to select cells to be merged, which have to be merged. So select the cells to be merged. After it, go to the layout tab. In the layout tab, go to the merge group. And there click on merge cell command. Selected cell will be merged after applying these steps. You can also see the effects of merging here. These cells have been selected to merge, and then go to the layout tab and here find out the merge group. In the merge group, we have to select the merge cells option. This is the merge cell option. After clicking on it, cells will be merged like this. Okay, now I think it will be clear to you. Next topic is steps to split the cells. First of all, we have to select the cells. Select the cell which has to be split. After it, go to the layout tab. In the layout tab, find the merge group, and now you have to search the split cells button. Means click on split cells button. Then one dialog box appear. In this dialog box, enter the number of columns and rows in appear dialog box, and then click on OK button. By this way we can split the cells. Now see here, students, suppose this cell has to be merged. So first of all we have to select it and then go to the layout tab. Here you have to find the merge group. In this group you have to click on split cell button. Okay, as you click on split cell button, you get the split cell dialog box. This is the split cell dialog box. Here you have to write the number of columns and number of rows and then click on OK button. After clicking on OK button, selected cell will merged like this. Our next topic is moving and resizing a table. How can we move the table? Students, steps are very simple. Suppose this is the table which has to be moved from one place to another place. You want to move this table. What you have to do? Your first step is click on the table. First step is click on the table. After clicking on the table, we get one plus sign at the top left corner. Here we get this type of sign. Okay, and at the lower right corner we get the square sign. Now click on this plus sign, press the left mouse button and hold it and drag to the desired position. Means now click the plus sign, this plus sign is called table move handle. Okay, click the plus sign and drag the table to the new location. Now how can you resize? Same way you have to click this square and now you can change its size. This is called resize handle. To resize the table, click on resize handle, and drag it to change the size of the table. Next topic is resizing table by AutoFit option. Students, this option is useful to resize the column width automatically based on size of the text. This is useful to resize the column width automatically. Now, steps to use the auto fit option are: first of all, students, we have to go to the layout tab. So click on layout tab. Now go to the cell size group and there select the auto fit button. As we click on auto fit button, we get one dialog box. In this dialog box there are three options. We have to select the desired option. Means now select any one option auto fit, contents, second option is there auto fit window, and third one is fixed column width option. As you will select any one option out of these three options, your table will be resized automatically. Next topic is here borders and shading. Students, this option is used to apply the border around the text, and we can also apply the shadings. Steps to apply borders are: first of all, we have to select the text. After it, go to the design tab and from there you have to select the borders or shading option. From here select borders or shading option. As we click on this option, we get one drop down menu. From that menu, select the suitable border or color for the shading. मीन्स कि अगर आप बॉर्डर सेलेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो आप बॉर्डर सेलेक्ट करेंगे अगर आपको बॉर्डर अप्लाई करना है तो, और यदि आप शेडिंग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, शेडिंग इफेक्ट, तो आप कलर सेलेक्ट करेंगे. आफ्टर सेलेक्टिंग क्लिक ऑन ओके बटन. Students, these are the steps to apply the borders and shading effect. Your today's homework is you have to fill in the blanks, true, false, matching, and one word for the following. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day.